George Jenkins High School is home to 10 different academies, ranging from fine arts to medical and more, starting off as the Academy of Veterinary Science and Agriculture Studies. The Academy of Veterinary Sciences and Agriculture Studies offers hands-on training in animal care and agriculture for future careers.
So within our department, we are kind of split into two larger sections or branches. We have both the Vet Academy, and then we also have the regular education courses that we offer, or ag ed courses that we offer.
The veterinary track contains levels 1 through 4, where students will eventually complete internships with partnering clinics of the academy. While in agriculture, you start with Ag Foundations, eventually choosing to focus on horticulture, mechanics, or animal sciences.
Through with our department, whether we look at the veterinary assisting courses within our academy or the agriculture department in total, we offer probably close to, I think, 6 or 7 industry certifications to those students. We tend to not be enclosed within a wall or 4 walls. We tend to be outside working with animals or just getting outside and just doing something a little bit different than what a book might teach.
The Academy of Legal Studies includes Legal Studies 1 through 3, legal aspects of business, and dual enrollment through Polk State.
The certification offered through the Academy of Legal Studies is the NALS Accredited Legal Professional Exam. Once students pass that exam, they're certified to be a legal secretary, so they have documentation to show that they have the credentials to go ahead and get a job in a law office. If you complete the Academy of Legal Studies, you have the potential to have earned up to 12 credits of college coursework through the dual enrollment classes. We have a mock trial team that you can compete on, and we go to the courthouse and compete against other schools in the 10th Judicial Circuit. We went to the courthouse last year, got to tour the courthouse, sit in on some hearings, and see some really interesting things that go on in the courthouse that most people don't get to see.
The Academy of Engineering provides students to choose their path of study with classes including Engineering Technology 1 through 3, Advanced Technology Applications, and Foundations of Robotics.
The certifications are the primary leg up. That and the experience of going through a design process. It's a very hands-on course. We're going to have projects that you're going to build. You're going to design them and build them yourself. We can use the 3D printers, we can use the laser cutter, we can use tools in the tool room. And so you're designing and building and doing things that are hands-on project-based stuff. So anybody who is really, a hands-on learner or just enjoys making projects and making things, this is the biggest selling point for a lot of those individuals.
Cybersecurity is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, which is why the Academy of Cybersecurity offers computer network security, cybersecurity essentials, and more, all beginning with IT fundamentals.
We have to go into that course basically assuming that somebody's never turned on a computer before. But then they're basically going to be taking a certification exam at the end of the year, which is called Tech Plus, right? You don't necessarily have to pass the certification to move to the next year, but you do have to pass the class in order to get on to the next year. A lot of the internship providers that I've talked with, they want students that can either continue on their internship in the summer or even they're starting to look to hire, right out of high school. And so our program is designed to be very competitive. It's not necessarily easy. It's very higher level stuff. Like I said, you might be able to jump right into the workforce if you find the right opportunity for you.
The Academy of Design and Technology contains 2 paths, design and TV production. Starting off with design 1 through 5 are offered, along with dual enrollment through Polk State for juniors and seniors.
So one of the benefits of completing a program, being a program completer, is that you have the ability, you have earned industry certifications, so these are nationally recognized certifications in Adobe, and so you're able to add those to your resume, which gives you a leg up against other people that are maybe going for the same position that you are. You're also able to use it in your everyday life, whether you're going to college or career, to know that you have the skills to go into marketing or any really business field. We have quite a bit of other benefits outside from the internships. We have the opportunity for you to also get involved with the clubs that are associated with our academies, like FBLA, TSA. We now have a National Technical Honor Society. So if you do well, then it's an Honor Society distinction, and you can get a graduation cord as well for both completing the program and also being in National Technical Honor Society.
Digital video contains video 1 through 6, with students progressing to each level through projects and certifications, such as those in Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and more.
So video production is kind of taking over the world. We see Reels every day, we see Instagram videos, YouTube videos, and being able to put a quality video together actually benefits anybody in any employment industry, from nursing to show presentations to patients, to business people doing presentations for customers and clients. We produce the morning news show every day, and we do a ton of competitions. And one of those competitions is Student Television Network, which involves a competition that's usually out of the county or out of state, and we'll go compete for about a week, attending different workshops by industry professionals.
The Academy of Culinary Arts includes Culinary 1 through 4, along with Culinary 4A, B, and C. Through these 7 levels, students will have 300 hours in the kitchen, experience in catering, and experience in working in front or back of house.
So you're probably wondering, well then how do you get 7 if there's only 4 years in high school? As you become a junior and a senior, as long as you have mastered the skills, I will allow you to do 2 levels per year, your junior and senior year. The skills that you learn in culinary, you actually use in your life. Everybody needs to cook, everybody needs to eat. So you're learning basics of food, you're learning food safety. So it's good when you're cooking for yourself, family, future in-laws, parents, bosses. We travel all over the world. We have been everywhere from California to Washington, D.C. for competing. Of course we do bookwork, but we come in and it's a very different atmosphere than you'll get in your core classes because the people that are in here want to be in here and it shows.
The Medical Academy begins with anatomy and physiology and includes classes studying health foundations, EKG, phlebotomy, emergency health responder, and patient care.
We have 4 certificates that are offered right now, which includes the level 3 classes. So EMR, which is emergency medical responder, phlebotomy, patient care tech, and EKG, which does give you a huge leg up even on other college students that may not have had an academy like this at their high school. We have a lot of guests come in our classroom, people to help us out with phlebotomy and EKGs. So just having their experience to help us out is really nice. And let's be honest, it's just kind of fun to poke your friends with a needle and draw their blood if you're in the phlebotomy class. So I think that's a huge selling point too.
The Geico Academy of Advanced Business Management offers digital information technology, accounting, and entrepreneurship.
We do touch on spreadsheets and Word, those types of Microsoft Office documents. And then we go through a whole spiel with them. They go through a geometrics course and they attempt the ESB, which is the Entrepreneurship Small Business certification that we offer. By graduating, they have to pass the 3 main courses, the DIT, accounting, and entrepreneurship. So you have to pass those and get 1 certification. Right? Then they'll of course graduate from the academy, but with their certificate of industry cert, right? That allows them to, 1, they can add that to their resume. If the field they want to get into, like if they want to get into accounting, right? This will be a great jumping point for them to be able to do that because they'll have the industry certification.
The choir class includes beginning, intermediate, and advanced men and women's choir, along with mixed choir as well.
We do get kids into All-State. We also have a tradable skill that's not certification worthy, however we do get adjudicated at our MPA events. So we have solo and ensemble where you can participate as a soloist. You can also participate in a small group or an ensemble. When you finish the program, you should have the skills necessary to audition for any vocal scholarship. This can also get you into the non-beginning choirs, so you can audition and be within like either the top choir right away as a freshman, or you can be in a regular choir, whichever you choose.
Orchestra 1 through 6 contains classes for those who have never picked up an instrument before to those who have years of experience.
We offer honors credit when you get to junior and senior year in Orchestra 5 and 6, and there's a new fine arts seal that's just come out that is for graduating seniors. You have to go through a portfolio review and do different honors ensembles and other things. So a lot of colleges look for students that have been in music because it teaches them discipline, like you have to learn an instrument and sit down and struggle a little bit. It also teaches you teamwork and leadership, and then the fine arts seal. We've been taking field trips to see like a Broadway show or an orchestra performance like the London Symphony in the spring. We also do MPA, which is a performance assessment like within ourselves, so we're competing against ourselves to get a good score. And we also do small events like solo and ensemble, so it's individual student events.
The courses offered through band are to help growing musicians start learning about their true passion.
We offer a beginning band, an intermediate band, and an advanced band. The beginning band is designed for musicians who are people who are interested in being musicians who don't have any prior musical experience or maybe just have very little. We offer some specialty courses. We have a percussion-specific course. We also have our jazz ensemble, which is an advanced study course. And we also have the Dreamcatchers Color Guard and Winter Guard program that is also part of the band program. I've also had several students who have been asked to do professional gigs. We play at football games, we do local parades, we travel every single year. This year the band has been selected as one of 2 bands in Florida to represent the National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade in Washington, D.C. this April.
The JROTC program includes leadership educational training 1 through 4, with each class including progress by the student.
There's a range of first getting to know about yourself, ethics course, until they progress into supervisory management courses and leadership as well. The biggest opportunity that they have is basically being ahead of their peers as far as interviewing for jobs or the discipline that is instilled, that the first sergeants instill into each cadet that will go through. We tell the cadets that everyone's looking for JROTC because it shows that you have drive, you have discipline, you have the leadership abilities, and these are what managers are looking for in today's job market.
And that's a wrap. With 10 different academies and over 15 different classes to choose from, there's a little something for everyone. We hope to see you next year.